Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fall of Avalon. I am Solemn with Moderately Functional. I'm trying to remember what we were doing because I played this a lot during my own personal time. So I think we just escaped from the asylum. We got the twerking music last time, so this time, let's see what our actual quest says. Oh yeah, we're playing as Utubicus. Oh, I got a ring. Let's see. Increase encumbrance limit, and doesn't matter that much. I'll show you guys why in a minute. So, yeah, I guess we got to go to the Horn of the South, and we only have the one quest line. I haven't figured this one out in my playlist either. I can't figure out who the lady's husband is. And then this is just kind of like your overarching goal of the game. So basically, we just got to go to the Horns of the South. Let's see, I've got a sword and shield. I've got a big sword. I got my bow. That's about it. Okay, so we were mainly, I think, thinking the last time about two-handed weapons. You're kind of going to want to figure out what weapons you want to use pretty early on and lean into level ups for those. Ah, it's a corpse eater. Oh, missed. I missed again. I am awful. Oh. There you go. Got it. Pick up. Yeah, let's pick up all of his stuff. Don't matter. Oh, he was eating on a dude. That dude's empty, though. Let's see. You got anything here? We'll take the onion, the ale, because you can use those for crafting. There's cooking things. We just won't take the plate. So if we go in here, we find the book. Oh, this is something else, but we hadn't read that yet. I guess we already... Did we already read that recipe book? What? I'm confused. Whatever. Anyway, there's Saw Wolf over here. Let's see if we can get him before he realizes we're here. I mean, we hit him. We just don't have enough archery levels to actually kill him. There we go. Problem with wolves is there's, yep, I was about to say there's almost always more than one. I dodge around a lot instead of trying to parry because the parry seems not super forgiving. You can level it up in your level up screen, so I'll probably work on that as well, but moss from a cursed well. Man. Okay, so this needs a shovel. We don't have a shovel yet, but yeah, you can find buried treasures around. Anyways, let's continue on here. Rosemary. Put this away. I don't know if it makes you run faster to have your weapon away or not, but, you know. Why not? Oh, I was about to say, there's just dudes walking on the path? I've never seen that before. Yeah, no, those are just zombies. Let's go do them a service. That squealing noise wasn't nice. Oh. Okay. My stamina right now is garbage as far as swinging these weapons goes. Oh. I scurried when I should have sniffed. Got him. Alright. Oh, we didn't need to pick up his armor, but alright. It's fine. There is like a thing in this game where you can like decide what your look is gonna be. Let's see, this will make a pretty good thumbnail if I line it up right. Let's go something like that. I think it's this button. Nope. What button do I have as my screenshot button? I don't even remember. This one. Haha, it was that one. Cool. So that's probably my screenshot. Now, this point gets marked on the map as like a cave that you can explore, but I don't see a cave here, but like there are dudes you can like loot down in here. We're just gonna pretend this is red water and, you know, not what it looks like. But I don't know if there's actually like a cave or a mini dungeon in this lake. I haven't seen one. Yeah, let me out. Thank you. This guy's already empty. I don't have a pickaxe, or I could mine that. And there's that over there. I wonder if there's a cave in that. Or like what happens if I diddle this person's biscuits. Oh, hang on. Let me out the water. Let me out the water. I want to diddle the biscuits. Oh, I can pray at this dude. Oh, I learned blood transfusion. Neat. Again, this was a door at some point perhaps, but it isn't anymore. So yeah, I think that's all we can really do here, kind of looks like. So the blood transfusion, that's a spell, by the way. I don't know if we're going to lean too heavy into spells. Oh, there's another shovel spot there. I don't know if we're going to lean too heavy into spells in this playthrough. I don't know if other people play this game using a lot of spells or not. Probably. I see you. Actually, let me just start the fight off right. There we go. Yeah, I got your attention. Missed. I didn't want to use my special powers, but I realized I was real low on health and I hadn't healed after the last fights. I didn't want to die, so... yeah, so we had to do that. It's fine. So there's almost always going to be corpses near a corpse eater. Kind of makes sense if you think about it. Hey, there's a free shovel. That's mine now. Another shovel.
This place is creepy as shite. You're no match for our band.
It'd be nice if I didn't keep swinging over these guys' heads.
You fight like a milkmaid. Your wealth is ours. Beg for mercy.
Okay, I gotta get rid of this archer before he keeps being a problem. Yeah, I got him. And then I got caught. Okay, okay. Fair. Yeah, my stamina is an issue. I'm definitely gonna have to work on my two-handed's ability to... like, when you swing, it takes so much energy. What's that noise? It's an arrow at your head.
Survived that.
There you go. Got rid of the guy that can shoot me, so now we're all right. No, he's gonna throw rocks at me.
Like a milkmaid. You fight like a milkmaid.
Do milkmaids handle big two-handed swords? Because I don't think so. Could be wrong. By the way, if you ever find yourself really short on a weapon, but you want to use like a... I'll take the spike mace, sure, whatever. Just grab this stuff while I'm trying to think. You can use the shovel as a two-handed weapon, is what I was trying to figure out how to say that whole time. Alright, so... oh, so the reason I'm not so good is I don't have good strength, apparently. Good to know. So yeah, if I level up my strength, I'll be more effective with these weapons. Basically, I'm losing damage points because I'm not strong. Which, you know, fair. I get that. I really don't know what to have in my last slot here. Let's put health potion. Sure. Oh, hiccup. I picked up some stuff. This isn't even worth money, so I'm just going to drop that. Same with that. Not worth money. Nothing in there. Don't have anything there or there. Oh yeah, I stole the nobleman's boots. These are probably better. Yeah, I'll just put them on. Take those off. Alright, good enough for now. There's probably like chests up here and stuff. Yeah, there's one there. Shady merchant, drowner tongue, wooden arrow. When it gives me the option to read that, I will. Pay attention, you morons, because my patience is running thin. I need a hangman's noose, an ogre's right toe, and a couple of drowner's tongues. And trust me, I can tell the difference between a drowner tongue and a horse's tongue, because I, unlike you, am not a complete idiot. Alright, fair. Why does somebody need that shit? Who knows? Just grab that. Don't be afraid to just kind of loot everything that's a crafting material, because I recently discovered you can just put that in your stash later and then you don't really have to worry about it because it won't count towards your encumbrance, but you can still craft with it from your stash. If that doesn't make sense, you'll see why, and maybe not in this video, but you'll see why at some point. Alright. More things to fight, maybe? I would like to level. Oh, I mean, I have a level up apparently. It says I have points available. Ruined Market Square. Oh yeah, there's a couple folks here.
Fight till I die.
He says I'll fight till I die. Well, might be sooner than you think.
You'll be fertilizing the soil. I'll teach you to respect me. I will lead you.
Okay, I got the guy with the big sword. Ooh, that guy's swinging too. Okay, got him. Oh, the woodcutter's axe. We'll take that because you kind of need that for cutting wood. Who'd have thought? Guy's got a rusty short sword. Where's the dude with the big sword? Is that you? Yeah, dull broadsword. Don't know if I need a dull broadsword. There's a horse. Get some preliminary damage here. It's always good. Oh, nice lunge.
You're no match for our band.
And I've got him. Coin things. Battle axe. I don't know. I might use a battle axe instead of a sword. We'll see. Let me just get myself another option of a picture here. Get that guy pretty. Alright. Probably stuff to loot throughout here, right? Maybe? Oh, there's a chest. Flame resin. Ooh, claymore. I just know for a fact that the claymore is very heavy. Like, I'm going to need a lot of strength to use it. And by then, I'll probably have, like, some magical items. Oh, we're playing shootsies?
You'll be fertilizing the soil.
Apparently, I'm fertilizing the soil. Alright. Oh, there's an alchemy table in here. Glass bottles, don't need them. Grab that. I can make some health potions, so we'll do that. Cool. Do I need to clear out these guys? No, but it's a free experience, right? Like, you may as well practice your bow shots as well.
Beg for mercy.
No. I don't want it. Especially if you can't hit me. Cool. What's this shit? Wolfsbane. Alright. Now I can level up. Actually, you know what? I should probably just go ahead and do that instead of drawing it out. Alright, we need some strength. I know we need that. Technically, I'd like some endurance, because that's your stamina. But I think... Yeah, so strength makes it so your equipment doesn't weigh as much as well. So we'll grab that, because that'll make us a little bit better at our shiz. We have one available point here. Practicality is good for stuff like making sure you get money for your stuff that you find. Armor, what is... Oh, value of your equipment and stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh, armored skin, right? Gain 1 extra armor. Okay, so this is just like natural armor. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Statuses, we're not really worried about. That's more for like your stealth archery guy using poisons and that. Crafting stuff, if you're doing a lot of crafting, which I don't know if we will be or not. Healing is good. Critical hits, daggers, and stealth. This is probably not us in this playthrough. Spirituality is your magic stuff, which isn't really us. Dexterity, attack speed would be good. Movement would be good. I've pretty much maxed out bows in my personal playthrough. Parry, this is where you make your parry slightly better, increasing the window, and parrying increases the lifesteal, so that's good. Parrying projectiles. Parry drains 20% more stamina from enemies, which is good. You parry and it gives you better crits, and you have a 3% chance to stun if you parry, so like that's an option. Shield, stamina, and health. Obviously stamina, we were just talking about how we might need that. Gain +7 stamina, which is meh. Taking damage instantly restores stamina. Killing an enemy restores stamina. So basically this is just making sure that you can keep going. But I think for now, we've already put 1 point in two-handed weapons apparently, so... Two-handed weapon hits deplete 5% of damage dealt from target stamina. Meh. Two-handed heavy attacks deal 5% bonus damage. Reduce stamina cost of heavy attacks. We'll probably, yeah, we'll take that one. Just because I do use a lot of them. There's our level up. Let's see, do we have any recipes I can cook? Let's see here. 60 health, 72 health, 96 health. Let's cook a lot of these. As many of these as I can. Okay, and now we can just craft those, but let's... Because you can always sell food that you don't want to eat either, but... Terrible deer. Didn't even run when it was being shot. I grabbed the broken arrows because with broken arrows you can craft arrows later. So obviously it's kind of like almost like getting your arrow back, but not quite. Okay. Get the fast travel point here. Sleeping man.
What's happening? In the name of the All Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you.
I don't think he could have.
I haven't seen you before.
No, more like I could have stabbed you. Yeah, that seems about right.
All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh?
I have this pin.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official. But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once. Oh, Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. Oh, you are a great friend to our home. Welcome.
10 out of
Please
10 voice
speak
acting.
with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boy!
10 out of 10. Alright. I'm just going over here. There's no sense in looking around just yet. I think most everything's locked until you talk to this guy.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
I don't think he's actively drinking. I think he was
Most
very drunk.
unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Seems rude.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Shipwreck.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
I'm here for Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
What are you responsible for?
I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this. I think that's the guy that was on the on the torture device in the asylum.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag? Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look
Masturbating.
fine, but if you were there, near him... I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, no risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Speak to the
Just
captain.
as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to them. Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Yeah.
And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again?
Both.
First, show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain.
No.
I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now. I trust we understand each... Good. Come back. If you
Alright, so we gotta help some people, and then he'll let us dingle around with his berries. Alright. So let's start by dropping all my crafting materials off. And now let's see what else is in my bag that I can look at. Mark everything is seen. Where's that damn book? There it is. Now that I read it, I have a recipe. Alright, so now having done that, all of our crafting materials are dropped off. You'll see I'm still pretty heavy for, you know, for what it's worth. But that's partly because I'm wearing pretty heavy armor. I try to keep my weight low, but let's see here. Go talk to a merchant.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins.
I like
And
her.
who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
I assure you I am the most repressed of virgins.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Seems presumptuous.
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
I could ask all about her, but let's start by just opening the shop. Sell things, sell anything they consider garbage, sell books, because once you read them, you don't really need them. What else do I not need? Let's sort this by weight, actually. That'll help. So Claymore, am I going to be able to use it? 7 strength? Not right away, so I may as well get rid of it. This one needs 4 strength. Could probably hold on to it for now. I can use any of these. This one uses less stamina, but I feel like this one hits harder. This just lets you wood cut. Let's see here. This one costs less stamina, so we'll go with that. So we'll sell the other one. Resetting your skill points. Words. Probably not using spells, but I mean, this could be my 4th slot. Alright, good enough. So let me just, let's see here. Put that out. Don't know what I'm going to be doing with the left hand yet. Probably another spell. We'll see. This gets to be an axe now. Wait, is that better? Let's see. Sword's a bit better, actually. Yeah, so we'll sell that axe, actually. And this guy we'll just hold on to because it's nice to have goals. No, put your weapons away when you talk to people. It's rude. Open shop, sells. We'll sell the... Oh, not the battle axe. We'll just sell the hatchet. And then we'll just keep this stuff for now because it's good to have. Mana we can get rid of. Keep this for now because we might want to switch into that one. We'll see. That should be good. Now, I can do quests for her, but we'll see. First things first, I want to talk to this guy and use bounty boards.
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
So I'll just kind of go into it so that I don't have to talk to him too much about it. But basically those bounties are really, really hard fights, which I've managed to do all of them on my playthrough, given time. But when you do them, you get particularly good items. Like if you beat the stealthy guy, you get stealthy equipment. You beat the giant guy, you get big boy equipment. But this is for the branded skins that I've been collecting.
Again?
Alright, and then I can't collect ward because I don't have...
Go chop off.
I don't have their hits yet. So let's go steal these. And then that puts them all on the map. So like there's one of them there. And if you zoom out, there's one there, and up there. Some are easier than others. None of them are super easy though.
Doing
And
okay.
there's blacksmith fella.
Boy, friend. Because... Oh,
I'd ask him if he wants me to do work, but for whatever reason that quest seems kind of glitched on my playthrough. Like I've made the stuff that he wants me to make and it doesn't register. But you can come in here and you can get some crafting materials on that. If you want to. Or just get, you know, better shield. You need endurance, not insurance, on that one. I could learn how to make arrows, but I'd have to buy his book. Do I have money? I don't barely have money. Could learn how to make axes, learn how to make spears, and learn how to make armors. I haven't decided if I'm going to be heavy armor guy or not in this playthrough. Right now it seems kind of like I am. But I feel like you got to be better at parrying to do the heavy armor thing. Can I talk to Arthur at this one, or does it have to be... it has to be a created bonfire. That's silly. But we're just about at the tail end of an episode. It's a bit late. Is the weirdness out yet? Tell you what, let's talk to Arthur and then that'll be the end of that. Tell me about the Horns of the South were like in your time.
The Horns of the South, the crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Cool. Well, anyways, it was a little bit talky this episode. I was just kind of grinding a little bit, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we will see you. I don't know if it'll be next week or if I'm going to put something else in between, but we will see you then. Bye.